2023 Memorial Day Conference. Week 6. Day 4. Morning Nourishment. John 11:25. Jesus said to her, I am the resurrection and the life. He who believes into me, even if he should die, shall live. Philippians 1:21. For to me, to live is Christ. We need to ask an important question: can we reach the goal of the out-resurrection in this age, or can we only run the race and hope to reach the goal in the coming age? Some may think that we must wait until the coming age to reach the goal. But if we do not arrive at the goal in this age, we shall not attain to it in the next age. We must endeavor to arrive at the goal during our lifetime. For Paul, to live was the goal, Christ as the out-resurrection. Furthermore, for us, to live should also be the out-resurrection, for the very Christ whom we should live is himself the out-resurrection. This means that day by day we should live the out-resurrection. For example, suppose a certain brother loves his wife very much. He needs to ask himself whether this love is natural or in resurrection. Even non-Christian husbands may love their wives in a natural way. If a brother loves his wife in resurrection, his love will be out of the old creation and in God. This shows that to live Christ is to live the out-resurrection, to live a life absolutely out of the old creation and in God. Today's reading. When I was young, I wondered why it seemed difficult for Paul to reach the goal. I thought that the persecutions he suffered made this difficult. It seemed to me opposition from others hindered him in running the Christian race. Years later, through experience I came to see that it is easier for me to overcome persecutions than to love my wife in the out-resurrection and not according to the natural life. I have been in Christ for more than 50 years. During all this time I have been a zealous Christian. Having encountered many hindrances in the Christian race, I have learned that the greatest hindrance is the natural life with its thoughts and habits. The natural life frustrates in running the race toward the goal. Although you may not speak in an evil, slanderous way, your talk may be natural. You may speak many positive things, but your words may be spoken in a natural way, not in resurrection. It is easy to improve our character, behavior, ethics, or morality, but it is extremely difficult to live in resurrection. One characteristic of the natural life is anxiety. Recently, I had a problem with my health, and I was anxious about it. I claimed the Lord's word in Philippians 4:6 and 7: In nothing be anxious, but in everything, by prayer and petition with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God, and the peace of God, which surpasses every man's understanding, will guard your hearts and your thoughts in Christ Jesus. However, immediately after declaring that I stood on this promise, I was anxious again. I wanted to be free from anxiety, but it refused to let me go. I was anxious because I was not fully in resurrection. There is no anxiety in the out-resurrection. Anxiety belongs to the old creation, and it cannot enter into the realm of resurrection, into the sphere of the new creation. Paul knew from experience that it is not easy to live a life which is wholly out of the old creation and in God. In 1:21 he could declare, "To me, to live is Christ." But in chapter 1 we simply have the declaration, not the explanation or definition. In chapter 3 we see that to live Christ is to live the out-resurrection and that this should be our goal. Our deeds and words must be in resurrection. If a certain deed is not in resurrection, we should not do it. If a certain word is not in resurrection, we should not say it. The question is not whether a particular thing is right or wrong, but whether or not it is in resurrection. Even our love needs to be in resurrection. This is the end of today's message.